Good morning, class. Have you heard the story, the Tagalog myth of Malakas and Maganda? Well, today I will tell you a story. So, are you ready? Okay, let's start. The Tagalog myth of Malakas and Maganda, the first man and woman. In the beginning, when the earth was still young, the gods Bathala, Amansinaya, and Amihan were the only beings that existed. Bathala was the god of the sky, and the Amansinaya was the goddess of the sea. The two have been first rivals for a long time, and every day they would try to outdo each other. Bathala used his lightning bolts and thunder, and Amansinaya used her waves and typhoons. One day, Amansinaya, Amansinaya decided to send her tempest into the sky to cause wild commotion. In order to stop her, Bathala threw a giant boulders that came from atop of the mountains. It created thousands of islands onto the surface of the sea, which became the Philippine archipelago. Amihan, the northeast wind, in the middle of the two realms, decided to stop the battle. Once for all, by taking the form of a bird, to stop the battle for once and for all by taking off. He stopped the battle and once for a long. This made the sky and the sea closer than it was before. At the point where the two realms meet, both deities agreed to end the fight, become friends. As a sign of a friendship, Bathala planted a seed underneath the ocean floor. It soon grew and became a bamboo reed sticking out of the edge of the sea. Amihan had gazed upon it one day and heard voices coming inside from a bamboo. "Oh, North Wind! Oh, North Wind! Please let us out!" the voices said. He picked the red once, then twice. All of a sudden, the bamboo cracked and slid open. Inside were the two human beings. The two human beings. One was made of the other. One was a male and other was a female. Amihan named the man Malakas and the woman Maganda. He then flew them into one of the islands where they settled, built a house, and had millions of offspring that populated of the earth. Then it finally came when the children were too numerous for Malakas and Maganda to control. One day they ordered to work in the fields, but instead they did nothing to work in the fields. The parents arrived home. They noticed that their instructions weren't followed. Asking for some guidance, they prayed to the great god Bathala, and he came to them and said, "Let your anger be shown to everyone, and it shall make them into what they are meant to be." So out of the anger, they grabbed the spoon, ladles, and began to give blows to everyone. All of the children started running away, so hid under the bamboo tables and become slaves. A few of them went inside the burning cauldron and turned into the itas of the islands. Others climbed up to the rooftop of the mountain, a rooftop, and become the datus of the villages. While some climbed on the top of the mountains, cl- while some climbed on the top of the trees and were believed to have become the commoners. Those who flew to the mountains turned into the hunters, and the ones who ran to the seashore turned into fishermen. So that's the end of my story. So class, thank you, and I know you learned a lot from our story. Goodbye and God bless. More powers. Bye.